Hello guys, it's Suns here, and we're back with another Genshin video today. Today we'll be checking out a $20,000 Genshin account. This account actually belongs to one of my dear viewers, Auntie. You guys might know her. Here's her channel on the screen. You guys should go subscribe to her. She's a great person. She's an angel. I love her. That's true, Nefer. Absolutely. If you guys know me and you're frequent in my streams, and you know that right here, this is actually my dream team, consisting of Nefer, Columbina, Lauma, and Nahida is a good fourth person. I haven't decided my fourth person yet. It'll be whoever comes out first. Maybe Nahida. But, as I said, we'll be checking out this $20,000 Genshin account. If you guys enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe because it helps out a lot. If you stick around until the end, you'll see everything that we'll be doing. We'll be checking out all her characters, seeing what kind of cool characters she has. How many 5 stars? Oh my god! We'll be doing the Spiral Abyss. How many Primo Gems does she have? Even some DPS test dummies. 500,000 damage. That was... If you guys want to see all that, make sure to stay tuned. And we'll just get right on into it. Alright, to start, let's look at my favorite character in Genshin, Nefer. She actually has her signature. This is just a skin. She has her signature at R5 with a skin. And C6 R5 Nefer, which is actually my dream character, if you guys did not know. As soon as Nefer comes out, I'm gonna C6 R5 her. This is my dream character in the game. For those of you who are nerds and, you know, you care about bonuses and stats and all that, here's her artifacts, you know. Epic, yes, I know. Now let's move on to Columbina, who's actually level 100. That is insane. If I remember correctly, level 100 means that you got her to C6, and then you got her 3 more times. So it's like C9. That is insane. She has, again, her signature weapon at R5. Insane. And clearly C6. I actually also have C6 Columbina on my main account, but I don't have her signature. So that's insanely crazy. Now, let's check out Lauma. First, we're just checking out my dream team to get a feel for it, okay? She has, I think this is Lauma's signature weapon. I'm not entirely sure. I'm like 99% sure it is, but it's only at R2, surprisingly. And of course, C6 Lauma, because, you know, just because why not, you know? Next, we got Nahida with this weapon, which I think is her signature weapon, just because it matches her colors. It might not be, but I think it is. And it's only a C2, which is fair. It makes sense, because everything after that is useless. So you really only need C2 Nahida. Let's see what other kind of characters we have. Next, we've got Skirk, a fan favorite, and actually recently, during my last reaction video, the finale, you guys should go check that video out, I saw the Skirk trailer. After that trailer, she's also one of my favorites, and in fact, she's also level 100. Here we have her weapon. I'm guessing, yeah, this is definitely her signature. It's at R2, obviously C6. It's insane, dude. Like, this is probably the most expensive Genshin account I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I wonder just how much money went into this. We've got Mavuika, also at level 100, also one of my favorites. Mavuika is my second favorite character in this game. She has right here her signature. We love it. Okay, but it's only at R1. Then we've got Constellation, C6, obviously. You know what? Let's just quickly count how many C6 characters she has to try and guess how much money this account is actually worth. For each character that has C6, we're just going to count $1,000. So for the first one, we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000, 15,000, 16,000, 18,000, 19,000, 20,000, 21,000, 22,000, 23,000, 24,000, 25,000, 26,000, 27,000, 28,000, 29,000, 30,000. 31,000, 32,000, 33,000, 34,000, 35,000, 36,000. Oh my god, 37,000. It just keeps on going, guys. 39,000, 40,000. And actually, look, she has 0 cons on Kaya. I love that. She has 0 Constellation on Kaya. She hates Kaya just as much as I do. W on team. 40,000, 42,000, 44,000, 45,000, 46,000, 47,000, 49,000, 48,000, 49,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70, 61,000, I think we're at. Holy. 64,000, 65,000. 65,000, 60, 74,000. Oh wait, no, we're back to Nefer. My bad. We've got 72,000. And yes, I know that most of those weren't actually 5-star characters, okay? So it doesn't really mean that they costed 1,000, because it's a lot easier to get a 4-star to 6 Constellation C6. The fact that we even got to like 76 or however many C6s on one account is insane. 76 C6 characters. Holy bro. There were more characters that were C6 than characters that weren't C6. Do you know how crazy that is? Let's take a look at Chaska here at level 95, which means that she's C8. C7 or C8, could be either one. I don't know. With what I'm guessing is her signature right here at R1. Of course, C6. We love it. Now, also one of my favorites, Farina, bro. I love Farina. She's at level 95, which means she's also C7 or C8. And she has her signature at R5, of course, because, you know, we love C6, R5 Farina. Farina's beautiful. She's goated. Arlecchino, another absolute fan favorite. Everybody seems to love Arlecchino. I don't get what the hype is, but I don't know. I haven't gotten to that point in the story anyway. Here we have her weapon at R5, of course, because how could you not have C6, R5 Arlecchino? Like, come on. It's beautiful. Next, we've got Shalonen with what I can only assume is her signature at R5. C6, R5 Shalonen as well. That is insane, dude. We've got Jean with this beautiful skin. It almost makes me like Jean. I actually have beef with Jean because if you guys don't know, while I was doing my Columbina pulls, my C6 Columbina pulls, I lost to Jean. So, I have beef with Jean. She has what is not her signature, but it should be because it's called Favonius. It really should be. And she's C5 and nearly C6, which is insane, dude. Next, we've got Sitlali with what I can only assume is probably her signature as well at R1. C2 Sitlali. That's crazy. All right. Next, we've got a really popular character, second only to Nefer, you know? Yeah, just because Nefer is just the greatest character in the game, but this guy can be second. We've got him with what I assume is his signature at R5, C6, R5, yet again, because of course, like, why wouldn't it be C6, R5? With Auntie, you never know what to expect. If you guys are enjoying looking at these characters right now, and you think that someday this could be you, then like and subscribe. Otherwise, this won't be you one day. Next, we've got Enefa with what is also her signature at R1, C6, of course, because why not? Next, we've got Varessa with what I assume is also her weapon, her signature weapon at R5, C6, R5 Varessa. What's going on, bro? It's like everywhere you look, it's just C6, R5. Like, this is any person's dream Genshin account. This is genuinely a dream Genshin account. Dude. Raiden Shogun with what is also her signature, I can assume, probably, because who else would this be, you know? At R1, but C6. And Auntie actually told me a fun fact for you guys. This was the first 5-star character she ever C6'd. Next, we've got Mualani. I love Mualani. She's pretty, but I didn't really like her trailer or anything. She got the maracas, What do we got? Surf's Up. That is definitely her signature at R1 and at C2, surprisingly. Next, we've got Nilou, the Dendro Archon. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. This is ball knowledge. We've got her with what is not her signature. Definitely not her signature. But she's C2. Okay. C2 Nilou is really good. Next, we've got Yelan, or as I like to call her, Blue Nefer. She has what I can only assume is her signature at R3. Beautiful, dude. C2 as well. Yelan is a beautiful character. Look at this skin. The skin is peak, dude. Next, we've got Durin. I actually have Durin, but he doesn't fit into my team right now, so I'm not really using him too much. We've got him here with, his signature at R5, C6. C6, R5 Durin as well, because, you know, why not? Auntie looks at a character and goes, here, C6, R5. Boom. You know, it's like her wallet just doesn't even care anymore. Her wallet has been crying. It's just dead. GG's to Auntie's wallet. But this Shunha skin is beautiful. This is a skin, right? I'm not crazy. Okay, it is. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I'm not crazy. At level 80, With this, the Calamity Queller, probably her signature at R1. But she is C6. However, it should have is a 5-star, right? Yeah, she is. So that's another C6 5-star. That's crazy. Faruzan, irrelevant. We don't like her. Diona, we don't like her either. Fischl, my go. I love Fischl, bro. I absolutely love Fischl. The skin is peak. What is this, stringless? I also have stringless on mine. Beautiful. I love the skin. We've got her at C6, of course, because how would you not have C6 Fischl? Like, everyone has C6 Fischl. Yumezuki Mizuki. I also love Mizuki so much. You don't understand, bro. Mizuki is a beautiful character. And, of course, C6, because why not? Is this her signature? It is definitely not. Tainari, we're going to skip over you. I don't even care, because I don't like you. Lan Yan, I actually kind of like you. And you're C6, because, again, why not? Skyward Atlas, that could be your signature. I don't know if it is. I need you guys to let me know in the comments down below. Is that her signature? Who knows? Next, we've got Layla. I love Layla, bro. She's beautiful. That sword, it should be her signature. It might be, but it might not be. I don't know. She's C6, of course, because, like, Layla's peak, bro. We love Layla. Kirara, another one of my favorite characters. Your signature... Cat girl, delivery girl, dendro girl, Kirara. With this weapon, which is not her signature, but the color scheme matches up, so it's okay. And C6, because, you know, why not? At this point, I get more surprised when characters aren't C6. You know, I need you guys to let me know right now. Do you think Auntie has unlimited money? Do you guys think she uncovered the unlimited money glitch? Next, we've got Candace at level 33, yet somehow C6 at level 33 peak. We love it, bro. Rover. Rover. What a beautiful name. Can you change the name of them? Why is it not called Wander? Why is it called Rover? Well, for whatever reason, we got Rover over here, okay? At C nothing. Without his signature. Nothing. No, we don't like Rover. Chi-Chi, my goat. Dory. We actually just met Dory in my live stream yesterday. It was peak, bro. You guys should check it out. Dory is a horrible character. I hate Dory. Alright, guys. So next, what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to do a DPS damage test. If you guys don't know how to do that, you come up here to Melastria's Wonderland. You search in Wonderlands. You type in test, and it's this first one right here. You come in here and you can do a DPS test, which is how much damage your characters do per second. So let's try that out with maybe 3 different teams. All right, the first team that we're going to try out is Mavuika, Bennett, Shalonen, and Sitlolly, which I'm pretty sure is Mavuika's premium team. And pretty much all these guys are C6. Shalonen is C6 R5, Sitlolly C2, Bennett C6, and Mavuika C6 R1. Let's see how much damage this does. Alright, so once you're in here, if you guys have never done this before, you just gotta walk over here, you talk to this little captain dude, you click start, and boom. We're actually gonna try 2 things. We're gonna try just playing standard, you know, normal, like normal people, and then we'll try a little bit of a more, I don't know if I call it a glitch, but a weird tech. It's like a try-hard tech combo thing. I barely just kinda learned it. I haven't even, like, mastered it by no means, but I just barely learned it. So let's try it out. So we're gonna start by doing this, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this, and this, and this. And we're gonna do this. We're only gonna be doing 1 rotation, though. Alright, so just playing normally, we got a little over 200 damage from 1 rotation. It's actually going up. Alright, so then you can click G to stop it. We got about 244,000, which is by no means bad. That is actually insane, by the way. But that's just from 1 rotation. I feel like we can do better, though. So let's try that again one more time. Alright. Try attempt number 2. Attempt number 2. Let's see how this goes. I don't know. I feel like we can do better. Yeah, way better. 500,000 damage. That was like double. Oh my god, I told you guys, we could do way better on that second try. Alright, so that's where we're gonna leave it. That's where we're gonna, like, our first try playing like a normal person, okay? Also, can we talk about how beautiful Mavuika's design is? Like, I love Mavuika. Mavuika is my second favorite character in this game. My first is obviously Nefer, but oh my god, I love Mavuika, bro. So yeah, our base is 500,000 damage with 1 rotation, which is insane. Like, 200k was already really good. Imagine how good 500,000 is. Like, on average, with a decent team, you're probably going to get somewhere between 200 200k and 300k, and that's with having like constellations and like a perfectly built team, and that's still pretty crazy. With meta teams and premium teams and all that, you're gonna get like between 200 and 300k, maybe with a C6 in there somewhere. So the fact that we got 500k is insane. Now let's try it out with the weird technique that I was telling you guys about. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I just spent a lot of time trying to get that right, and I couldn't do it. My best attempt was like 400k. I don't know how I did 500k playing normally. I mean, I messed it up really badly. So you guys aren't gonna get to see that, but, you know, the tryhards know what I'm talking about with the tryhard combo. It does a lot of damage, but I couldn't do it. So, on to the next team. Alright, the next team we're gonna try out is gonna be a Flynn's premium team with Flynn's, Columbina, Anefa, and Sucrose. Please remember that Flynn's and Columbina are C6, R5. Anefa is C6, but R1. And Sucrose, I don't even remember, probably C6. Probably not R5, though. I don't even think the 4 stars have signature weapons, so they couldn't be R5. Alright, let's try this out, and let's see how it goes. I don't know the perfect rotation. I don't use Flynn's, sadly, so I'm definitely going to mess up a lot here. So, you know, bear with me. All the Flynn's mains are going to be really mad at me. They're going to be like, oh my god, you're doing it wrong. But, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. And we're already at 600,000 damage. Just like that. And I'm low-key not even doing this right. But it's okay. I'm just, like, low-key doing this very wrong, I feel like. Or, I don't know. I feel like I could get more damage off. Or I feel like someone who knows what they're doing could probably get more damage off than this. Let's see what the limit is, low-key. Like, let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's see. We're at 700,000. Alright, hold on. Let me end it there. Alright, 700,000. I feel like that's the peak with Flynn's. You're not really going to get more than 700k with Flynn's, but that is still really good. It took about 50 seconds to hit 700,000. Way under a minute, which is really good. I don't even know why I'm saying way under. It was like 5 seconds under, but you get the point. The damage with Flynn's is insane. So now we're going to try out my favorite team and actually my dream team in Genshin. You guys know which one it is. Now we have my dream Nefer team. And by the way, guys, this is pretty much the best possible Nefer team that you could possibly have in Genshin. Like, the only way to increase the damage even slightly, and it would be like very minimal, you really wouldn't notice, would be to get Nefer, Lauma, and Nahida, all 3 of them to level 100, and get Nahida to level 6, and get Lauma's thing to R5 because it's only at R2. But even then, it would be such a small increase that this is like 99% potential of the greatest Nefer team that you can have in Genshin. You cannot really make a starter team. Alright, let's try this out. Let's see how much damage you can get. I actually know how to do the right rotations. Why? Because I'm a Nefer nerd, and Nefer's my favorite character, so of course I know how to play her team. You gotta start like this, okay? Then you gotta go like that, and you gotta go like that. Then if you want to be, Alright, then you gotta go here. And if you want to be a real sweat, then you do dash cancels, which just to make it even more busted. Like, you don't need to do dash cancels, but hey, it just makes it even more busted. And just like that, we pretty much reached 900,000. But I messed up. I can easily get 1,000,000 DPS. In one rotation, in 20 seconds, I can get 1,000,000 DPS. Watch and learn. Watch and learn, bums. This is how you play Nefer.
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
And that's how you do it. 1 million DPS. I told you guys I could easily get 1 million DPS. It's because I messed up my dash cancels. So yeah, what did we learn from these DPS tests? That Nefer is by far the greatest character in the game, and there is nothing better than Nefer. Nefer is the best DPS in the game. That was in 21 seconds. One rotation, I just got 1 million DPS. It would only go up. If I did 2 or even 3 rotations, it could easily go up to 1.2 million, 1.3 million. The sky's the limit with Nefer. And it's probably going to go up in future updates because Nahida isn't even like the best 4th slot that you can get for Nefer. You know, it's just currently like it's not even like fully using everything. The 4th slot is really flexible. There isn't a huge damage difference. Like whether I used someone like a Neff or an Ahita, the damage difference would be probably like 100,000, you know, no matter what. So it doesn't really affect too much, you know? So that's absolutely insane. I'm gonna really quickly just try to do 2 or 3 rotations and see how much damage we can really get. Oh, well, I mean, it died, and we ended it on 1.3 million damage. I'm not gonna lie to you, I messed up quite a bit, but still, the point is, I got a consistent 1 million DPS, a little bit above. I think I almost hit 1.1k, but I didn't. I mean, did I say 1.1k? 1.1m. Either way, this made me way more confident that I'm gonna be pulling C6 R5 Nefer once she reruns. So stay tuned for that. Now, the final thing we're gonna be doing to really test it is we're gonna be doing the Abyss Spiral. Alright guys, while we're standing outside the Abyss Spiral, I just had a thought. Let's look at something real quick. How many 5 stars? Oh my god! I was gonna say, how many 5 stars does this lady have? Guys, look at this. A normal player would probably have like 1 row, maybe 2. The whole, you have to scroll down through 5 stars. And how many 4 stars are there? Dude, that's not even funny. Dude, that's not even funny. Oh my god. He has 5 stars galore, 4 stars galore. Oh my god. Look at these artifacts too. Just rows and rows and it's all 5-star artifacts. It's all 5-star artifacts. Dude. Does she even know what a 4-star artifact is? Okay, she does. She knows what a 4-star... It's all 5 stars. Oh my god. Let's take a look at some of these. Like, these are insane. Crit rate, crit damage. Oh my god. Crit rate, crit damage. The artifacts on Nefer are genuinely insane. What the hell? What is this? What on earth is this? Guys, am I looking at this right? Is this actually the real piece? Holy bro. What is this? I'm telling you guys, what are some of these pieces, bro? What is this? How is this allowed? 290 masterless glitter? She doesn't even spend it. You get 5 for every... I mean, you get 1 pull for every 5 of these. So she has how many pulls? She has like 50 pulls just in straight up masterless glitter. That's insane. I gotta know. How many primo gems does she have? Oh my god, well no wonder she gets every character to C6R5. Oh my god, that is insane. I'm telling you guys, this account is any player's dream account. Can we get a W Auntie in the chat for this? We're gonna end this video by doing floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss and see how it goes. We're of course gonna be using my favorite team, the Nefer team, just to showcase how insanely busted and overpowered it is. I want to start at 11 because if it's just 12, it's gonna be over too quickly. I want to show you guys just how busted this team is and why I want to pull for it and why I'm building it. I already have the C6 Columbina. I'm just missing Lauma and Nefer. We're going to build it with this. Like, look how many characters she has at level 100. Level 100 Skirk, level 100 Columbina, level 100 Mavuika, level 95 Casca, level 95 Arlecchino, level 95 Farina. Like, dude, what is this? I'm gonna have to do a damage test on Arlecchino. But if you guys want to see the damage chest on Arlecchino, you're going to have to check out the YouTube short, because I'll be posting it after this video. And I'm also going to be posting it on TikTok, as well as damage testing a lot more characters, because I simply don't have the time in one video. This video has already taken over an hour to record. So you see, that's why I can't like do that. All right, for the first half, right, first and second half. You know, we'll use Flynn's team for the first half. We're not going to be using Columbina, though, because Columbina is sacred. We'll use a different Hydro applicator. We'll just use Ino as a Hydro. It doesn't matter. Then an Effa, then Sucrose, because I don't really like Flynn, so I'm not going to give him the benefit of having that. Well, it's not that I don't like Flynns. I have nothing against Flynns. I just like Nefer more. And now, you know, why are Nefer and Lama always next to each other? Holy. All right, now we have the absolute premium team down here. Let's try this out and let's see how it goes. Honestly, character crit rate. Yes, bro. Give me character crit rate. Oh my god, yes. Dude, what? That's insane. All right, we're gonna start with Shu. We're gonna start with Shu and you and you. We're gonna go to you. We're gonna go to you. And now just see how everything dies. You know, just pay attention to everything just dies. You just push one button and everything's gone. It's just GG's, bro. And now the real press one button and everything dies. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to finish one full rotation, I'm guessing, and everything's just gonna die before one full rotation is even up. The moment I start using Nefer, actually, at this rate, everything might die before I even get to Nefer. Hold on, bro. Everything might die before I even make it to Nefer. Yeah, I got one move off on Nefer. Literally one move off. And everything just died. That is insane, dude. That just puts it into perspective how overpowered Nefer and Flynn's are. You push one button with either one of them and everything just dies. Defense, we don't need defense. Energy recharge, give it to me. I know, what's good? I know. I love I know, Loki. I know it's cute. Alright, we're just doing this just to build ult. And now everything's just gonna die. Just GG's, yep. Yeah, you see, everything just dies. As soon as you push the button, the actual attack button, everything dies. You can't even, like, get a full setup in. That's the thing. Like, it's so busted that there's nothing in the game that can actually handle this much damage. Like, I'm not even gonna do the full setup just so I can actually get a little bit of damage off. Yeah, and I didn't even get to do her ult. You see, like, everything just dies. You don't even get to do, like, damage. When you're at this point in the game, it's just like everything's just too easy. You can clear anything in the game, bro. Elemental skill damage, dude. You're just trying to make it even more busted. Holy. All right, Flynn's, have at it, dude. Like, I'm just gonna use Flynn's. I'm not even with no setup, by the way. Look at this damage. No setup, just Flynn. Like, just one. This is one character, guys. This is one character with absolutely no setup. And this is supposed to, this is floor 11. It's supposed to be kind of hard, or at least like a little bit hard, you know? So boom, everything. Oh wait, there's another one. All right, then I can finally use this and this and that and that and that. And everything's just gonna die now before I actually get to do anything else. Yep, boom. Boom. All right, now honestly, I'm only gonna use Columbina and Nefer just to show you how absolutely busted this is. I'm not even gonna use anybody else. Just Columbina and Nefer. Yeah, literally just Columbina and Nefer, and I only, like, damn, I didn't even get to do my full Nefer ability. It was half of her ability. She gets 6 hits off, you know, because she can do E twice. She gets 6 hits off. She got 3 off, and it was dead. That is so unfair. Off onto floor 12, we'll be doing the same exact build, because why not? Okay, wait. Okay, this boss can actually take a hit. All right, boom. Now I actually get to play around a little bit. Floor 12 is no joke, bro. Floor 12, they are not messing around anymore. I actually get a setup off. Boom. Alright, I can finally start using all my characters again. Alright. Die. Absorb. Oh, I have to murder these things now? Perfect. It's even more of a chance to actually get to, like, play around with all the abilities. Perfect. Easy. Bro, which one do I have to murder? I gotta murder this one? No. Yes? Maybe? I don't know which one I have to murder, bro. I'm, like, so confused. Like, what do I murder? What do I fight? And everything just died. But hey, at least it took a little bit longer, which is good. Which means I actually get to do my proper build-up here. Finally. I won't get to do my proper build-up. This does 1 million DPS, as we already tested. No boss in this game is surviving 1 million DPS. I'm sorry. I don't care what boss it is. It's not, yeah, it's not surviving 1 million DPS, bro. Yeah, sorry. It survived longer than it should have. I didn't get up to 1 million. I probably got up to like 600K and then it died. Okay. Yo, Flins, you're letting me down, bro. Like, this is, like, everyone always yaps and says Flins and Nefer are both #1 DPS. No, bro, it's just Nefer. Like, Nefer would have had this thing dead in no time at all. There would have been no debate at all. It would have just died. It would have been, you know, like, it would have been dead, like, a year ago already. This is taking too long. Come on, Flins, bro, you're letting me down, dude. You know what, Nefer? Show him how it's done. Show him how it's actually done. Show him how to do all the damage in the world. Yeah, never mind. I don't know where to hit. Where do I hit? What do I hit? What do I hit? Wait, what do I hit? I'm so confused. Hold on. I'm breaking its shield somehow? How am I breaking its shield? I'm so confused on what to do here. Yo, I guess Nefer's not going to show him how it's done. Nefer, you're letting me down. What's going on? My goat. How is my beautiful goat letting me down? Look at these numbers. I like these numbers. Come on. You got to do something, bro. Nefer, you're letting me down, bro. You're genuinely letting me down. Did you die, Nefer? Oh my god, I was glazing you so hard and you went and died. That's actually... Yeah, well, you know, we have Columbina, who's just as good of a DPS, okay? Columbina is secondary DPS, or if your main DPS dies, that's why you always bring your Columbina with you. Yeah, that's why you always gotta bring your Columbina. Wow, Nefer, I'm glazing you and you're letting me down. Seeing as my Nefer died, what a bum, bro. Oh my god, Nefer, you let me down, bro. Anyway, this is where we will be ending the video. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed. Please go make sure to show some love to Auntie. Subscribe to her for letting me use her account for this video. Make sure to hit that little bell so you never miss another video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know down below what I should do next. Bye-bye.